Welcome back to the Playdate by Freshly Picked. I'm your host, Kaitlin Hansen.
And I'm your host, Krista Humphrey.
Krista, how's your day going?
It's going really well. It's been, a little chaotic. My husband's out of town.
Yeah, that always puts a
Throws
wrench.
you off.
Yeah. Throws a wrench in thing. Is that the saying? Throws a wrench in it?
Throws a wrench in it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I'm like, I just make up sayings.
Same.
I'm like, is that right?
Yeah. Oh. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a word.
I think it's right.
Like titch.
Just like a titch.
Yeah, a titch.
Just like a little bit.
That's not a real word, apparently.
It's a real word in my book.
I know, me too. So my angel mom came over and is helping me with my crazy 18-month-old. So all is well with the world.
It's always nice to have a little break.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Thank
I like
goodness
it.
for moms.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do without my mom.
Same.
And my mother-in-law. They are so
same.
helpful.
Oh, same. Yeah. One of my criteria for getting married was that I had to like my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
My mom had a hard time with her mother-in-law. And I just
You're I need.
That's not for, yeah. So yeah, I love her. She's great.
That's so nice.
I'm trying to help her find a job right now.
Oh, sweet.
It's a crazy market out there.
It's a wild world.
RIP to everybody looking for a job.
Yeah. That's all I look on LinkedIn. It's open to work, open to work.
All the green banners.
Yeah. No, it's wild.
So wild.
How
are you?
I'm so good. It's been a good day. We did swim lessons already today.
Nice.
Good. My little one I have my 5-year-old in summer preschool.
Oh, awesome.
So she went to the fire station today.
Oh, cute.
So that's fun. Yeah, she loved it. But yeah, it's been good. We've just been trying to pack everything in for summer.
When does summer end? I just have no idea these days.
Yeah. So my 5-year-old goes to kindergarten. I was almost going to say preschool. Yeah, August 13th.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah. So I'm a month.
A month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting into back to school shopping.
Yeah. Oh,
it's so fun.
I am so excited.
Yes.
I can smell the pencil. I love office supplies and I love brand new sneakers and
yes.
Oh,
it's
so excited.
So fun. Yeah. And then my little girl's going to an academy where they do uniforms.
Which academy?
It's called Treeside Academy.
Okay.
In Provo.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to be driving her 20 minutes away for school every day, but it'll be great.
Why?
I'm a freak about school, which is fine.
Tell me more. I have been stressing about it. And it's not for a few years, but.
Yeah. So I am a person that grew up loving school. I really, really, I love the structure of school. I am pro education.
Yes.
All the things. I used to work for 2 different edutech companies.
Yes. Yeah. For Zoom, right?
One that does learning tools on top of Zoom. Yeah. And then I worked for a company called Instructure that does learning management systems. Yes. So awesome. Yeah, pro education. So when I had my kids, I started just deep diving into different schools and things like that. So she did a Montessori preschool for 2 years and it was so incredible for her.
Nice.
She's a very high energy, spirited child. And it was great for just her her personality. Yeah. And they really teach manners and
I love that.
Not just that, but they do affirmations and you focus on what things you want to be learning about. I mean, they also have a curriculum and whatnot, but yeah, and confidence and all of that. So
I love it.
I really loved Montessori school. And then I was looking at, just different options. And then I found what's called a Waldorf school. And it's actually really similar to Montessori methodology. They focus on, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but this is my interpretation of it in my research that I've done. It follows what's called a European Steiner school, which focuses on human development and growth side of education versus versus what
pass this test.
Yes, exactly. So it's a lot less lecture-based learning, more hands-on.
Oh, I love that. Is there Montessori for older than?
There is. It goes to first grade for the school that she went to, but I just was sick of paying a tuition.
Oh, yeah.
It was more than my college.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah. Her school is more than my college. And I'm we're not doing that. I found a charter school that's a Waldorf school. I had specific criteria where I was okay, I want it to be uniforms. and I want it to be all day.
Is it Mountain Sunrise?
No, so that one's actually closer to my house, but they didn't
okay.
do all day and they didn't do uniforms.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I just think that she's very into getting ready and like accessories and things, and sometimes it's very distracting for her. So I was
okay.
like, uniforms would just be so easy and like we wouldn't have a fight.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is your set.
Yeah.
Clothing. So yeah, I really love the Waldorf type of schooling. Like in traditional full Waldorf, they actually like don't even teach kids to read until they're 9 years old.
Really?
Yeah, not in this one because it's regulated by the state because it's a charter school.
Right, charter school.
But yeah, they say that it's like better for human development and like for their brains and all that
so
jazz.
cool.
Yeah, so I'm like, it'll be cool.
Good for you for doing the research. Like,
thank you.
That's something that I am starting to do as well because I'm low-key terrified of all schools.
Yeah.
And all the scary things that are happening. And
oh, for sure.
And like all the teachers are quitting because kids are off the rails. And then just, we need to pay our teachers better.
Oh, we for sure do. And that's like one reason why I like charter schools too, is because typically they are paid a little bit more.
Yeah.
And not enough. Like they deserve way more than that. But also the class sizes are so much smaller. Like the schools by us have like 7 kindergarten classes, which is wild. And all the classes are like 35, 33 kids.
Oh, that's so many.
That's so many. I'm like, I don't know how your
kid
doesn't get left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
so anyway, we're like really excited about the school. She's really excited. One of my like core memories growing up is like halfway through my elementary school, they stopped doing buses for people that were like X amount of distance from the school. And so my mom used to drive and pick me up. And I just like loved that time with my mom and just like the conversations and things. And so I'm not too worried about the commute and stuff. And if it gets to be too much, then we can reevaluate.
Yes, for sure. And you know what? To that point, I have heard that driving to and from school is like the time you learn the most about your kid.
Yeah.
Because they're fresh out of school and they're just ready to talk. And you hear things when they're doing carpool that like, ooh, maybe so-and-so has a little crush or something that you wouldn't usually hear. So,
oh, yeah.
Love that.
And like her Montessori school was 12 to 13 minutes away from my house. And I'm like, what's an extra, I don't know,
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever that might be. And then Susan lives really close to the school. So she's like, you can put us down as your emergency contact just in case she needs to be picked up or something. And I'm like, great, I will be doing that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. They're like, it's right around the corner. So yeah, I've heard good things. So
love it.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, today we're doing a mom check-in and then maybe a celebrity mom check-in.
Yes. There's lots of stuff going on.
Lots of good tea in the celebrity mom world. But first, let's do you. How are you feeling as a mom? What have been some lows this week? Some highs? How's it going? How's your brain?
Yeah, it's been good. So we've had a lot of changes in our house.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We threw away the bottles.
You did.
Nora, my 2-year-old is done with Babas.
Oh my goodness.
And
how's that going?
Honestly, good. I just got so sick of like she first off was biting the tips off, which is like a safety hazard.
Yes.
And then she was just like flinging the milk everywhere. And I'm like, that's disgusting.
No.
And so I'm like, I'm just done with the bottles. I switched with, and she loves a Baba and like loves milk. And
so
it was
Charlotte,
great because I'm like, I know that you're hydrated and I know that if you're being a picky eater,
at least you're getting some nutrition. Yes, that's how I feel.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I started by moving it to water.
Nice.
And then she just kept chewing the tops off. And I was like, hey, this is your last bottle. So if you chew the top off, you're done with bottles.
Yeah.
And then we threw them away. She's also in a big girl bed, which is crazy. Yeah. And is potty trained.
Shut up.
Yeah. So like all 3 like just happened within like the last 2 weeks.
She's a big girl.
She's a big girl. And it's sad. Me and my husband like both cried and we're like, we didn't realize this would be the last time that.
The last diaper change. Like the last Baba.
Yeah. And I'm like, we still put her in like a pull-up for a nap and bedtime, but it's kind of crazy. And I'm like, it's the end of an era.
Good job.
Thank
Way
you.
To go.
Thank you.
Like brush your shoulders off with pride. Like you just potty trained.
Done with diapers.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
what a sweet reward.
Oh, yeah. So that's been, I feel like that's kind of like a low and a high. Yeah.
Yes, because it's hard and then.
Yeah, just bittersweet.
Yeah, love that.
What about you? What have been your highs and lows?
Well, so to the point of bottles, my daughter is in the sippy cup now, like the brown sippy, but she's still drinking milk.
Yeah.
But she has found that if she tips her baba upside down and smashes it against something, it will just like create like a pool of milk.
Awesome.
Over everything. My couch, my carpet, like everything.
That is so cool.
I'm like, oh, look at you figuring out the world. Please don't.
Please stop.
That's when my Miss Rachel voice comes out. It's like, oh, we don't do that.
Yes.
Trying my best not to lose it. So she recently learned the word no, which has been a little tough.
Yeah.
I sometimes seriously like have to go outside while she's throwing one of her fits because I just need a second to cool off.
And that's totally cool.
Regulate
walk away.
The old nervous system.
Yep. Yeah.
And then come back in and like be prepared. So that's been a little tough. She loves screaming.
That's so fun to listen to.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even hear it actually.
It's just like
I'm like, it's so often that I'm like, I can't even hear it.
Oh, are you in trouble?
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah. So that's been a little bit hard. And then one of my peaks, I guess, is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Rose and thorn.
Yes. A pit and a peach.
Yes, a pit and a peach.
That's summer appropriate.
Yes, I love it. My peach she has just been developing, what am I saying? Brain developing?
Yeah.
Smartness developing?
That sounds right to me.
Yeah. Cool. But she's just been developing so fast and she's so smart. And the other day, we were talking about opposites, hot and cold and wet and dry and stuff like that. And we went to the pool and then we were showering off and she turns to me and she goes, Mama, wet. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so
It's
smart.
Like clicking. She's getting it.
Yes, she's so smart. And then when we were dry, she was like, Mama, dry. And I was like,
oh. Cute.
Anyway, so she's so smart. And it just like I know that probably every parent feels like their kid is like the smartest kid in the world. But mine might be true.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like,
Yeah, I think everybody feels that way. But she's so smart and so beautiful. And I just bloomed with love for her lately. Like, I've talked about this before on the podcast, but I had some pretty severe postpartum depression. And I didn't feel like I really, really connected with my baby, which I hate.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah. But now I feel like we're making up for lost time because I'm just so obsessed with her. And
yes.
my little buddy, even though
that's
she makes
so
me crazy sometimes.
No, that's so fun. I always tell my husband, like, there's days where you jive and you don't drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And someone was like, we're jiving today.
Yeah. Nice.
And that's totally like, it's fine to have off days and like days where you jive and days where you don't jive.
And I think that's important for especially new moms, myself, to keep in mind is that your toddler is going to have rough days, just like you're going to have rough days. And we just need a little bit more patience and, things like that, even though it's hard. It's hard.
So hard in the moment.
Have a pit day.
Yeah.
It's oh my gosh. Anyway.
That's when you turn on Netflix Nanny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're like, whatever.
I love it. Yeah. It's time for Elmo.
Yeah. Seriously.
Love it.
Okay. Well, you informed me of some celebrity news and I need to hear it.
All right. Should I do the
Absolutely
breaking news?
Yeah.
For celebrity moms. So we have a bunch of pregnancies this summer. So first, coming in hot, we had Margot Robbie.
Dream girl.
And
my husband's dream girl.
She is beauty and she's grace.
Oh, yeah.
Like
did you see those pictures of her at the Wimbledon?
Yeah, of course I did. She's so cute.
She can do no wrong.
I know. And first of all, I thought that was kind of a not cute dress, but of course it's gorgeous on
She
her.
pulled it off.
Yes.
Yeah,
so cute.
She's like stunning.
And did you see them like kissing each other?
Yeah,
like, kissing each other's noses?
Were tender.
Oh, so cute.
I feel like she's going to be the cutest mom too.
Yeah. I saw this meme that was like, as the prophecy foretold, because at the end of Barbie, she went to the gynecologist and now she's pregnant.
That's so funny.
So funny. Anyway, so
I didn't finish the Barbie movie.
Oh, did you walk out? Or what?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I
feel like you have to be in a good headspace for it. And I was like, ugh. It wasn't. Yeah, so I need to try it again.
It was different than I thought. Yeah, try it again. I've only watched it once and I loved parts and I hated parts.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, we should talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so other pregnant celebrities, we have Gypsy Rose Blanchard, everyone.
Yes.
Can you believe? And
wild.
May I remind you, not with her husband that she's getting a divorce from.
The new
with
guy.
Her
well, the ex.
new old guy.
Yeah.
Yes. And they're welcoming a baby. I wish her all the best. Like, I hope it's okay. I hope that, I don't know, that's got to be some healing, but also just like troubling relationship to navigate.
Yeah.
Because of all the stuff.
Because of all the things
that happened with her and her mom.
Yeah. I hope this, same. I wish her the best. And I'm like, let's break those cycles.
Yeah.
She seems like she's in a good headspace.
She does.
So good for her.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Another pregnant celebrity, we have Brittany Mahomes with number 3.
Yeah.
And have you seen all of articles that are saying, see how Taylor Swift reacted to the news?
No.
She liked the post. That's it.
Just like making up, like
literally just
grasping at straws. Is that what that's another saying?
Yeah, that is. You're doing so good with
I'm
your
doing
sayings
so good
today.
with my sayings.
Yes, it's so good.
That's so funny. She just liked the post.
I know. That's it.
You're awesome.
Yeah, go wild. Love it.
Yay, well, congratulations.
Yes, congrats to these celebs. I love tracking celebrity moms and just knowing that this universal thing that we're going through, some of our favorite celebrities are also going through it.
What's that thing that's like celebrities? They're just like
us.
They're
just like us. Yeah. Yes. They have 12 nannies, but they're just like us.
Yeah. No, I like love to see celebrity baby names, like what they choose.
Too. Should we do some predictions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's start with Margot.
Okay. Margot's that's a strong name.
That's a strong name.
I can see her going with something like very classic.
Yeah.
Like a Charlotte.
I was literally going to say
a Lily.
A Sloane.
An Olivia.
Like a French name or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like something like just like
Olivia.
I'm like, that's my kid's name.
Yeah.
But just like a classic.
Just like a classic.
Eleanor.
Yeah. I love
Maybe
it.
something like that. Like
I think so
she
too.
just
And those are some
class.
popular names right now. So.
They are. They're hot.
Yeah, they're hot. I can also see her going like old school too, like Mabel.
Yeah.
Or just like kind of like those grandma names.
Yeah, because like her name is kind of
Margot,
like that.
Yeah.
And Margot's like so popular.
So popular.
Yeah.
Do you think she'll share the name?
I don't know.
She strikes me as a private. She is pretty private. So I don't know if she'll share.
I hope she does.
No, just a little.
Yeah, just
give us a tiny. Yeah,
totally.
Okay, what about Gypsy Rose? Names?
Oh, that's a wild card. I feel like I don't know enough about her to like predict baby.
Is it a girl? Do we know?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Is Margot having a girl? Do we know?
I don't know.
Shoot.
Crap, we don't know. Next time.
Next time. Yes, we'll have to talk next time. But yeah, it's just fun to Mindy Kaling also just announced that she
I didn't know that.
Had a baby in February. Excuse me, she hid a pregnancy and a birth of a baby.
Good for
a year and a half.
Good for her.
I know. Amazing.
I'm like, that's probably so nice when you are in the public eye.
Yeah.
Like
she's very private.
Yeah. Where it's like she wants to just have private moments, and I respect that.
Yeah, I respect it too.
That's like Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Like when she hid her pregnancy, and it seems like she's been more like getting her kids off the internet.
Yes, I'd love that too.
Yeah. Which I'm like, I probably would too. There's a lot of creeps out there, and you just don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't need that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's their choice to be in that. So.
Totally. Well, awesome. This has been so fun. Any final thoughts or feelings?
Well, I know we were talking about schools coming up in like less than, maybe depending on when you go back to school, a month. Wow, I had the worst posture. I just realized.
Oh, same.
I'm like just like a croucher. I was just going to say.
I've been like this the whole time.
No, you've been great. Just like enjoy your last like few weeks of summer.
Yes.
And enjoy before you get more scheduled and live it up, and go have fun. Go
have fun with your kiddos. And don't forget to tune in to the Playdate by Freshly Picked next time.
Okay, we'll see y'all. Over and out.